How's it going everyone, my name is BAYZY and welcome to another video, and we finally have some news about the AI Teammates update, and that is coming very soon. So there's plenty to talk about, so let's just get straight into it. If you do enjoy the video, hit the subscribe button, it is greatly appreciated. I'll be making plenty more videos. Do comment down below what you would like to see within them videos. I try to get them to use as early as possible. But anyways, let's get straight into this thing. So straight off the bat, I just want to announce we will be getting some more information on May the 21st, and on this date there will be a full list of the fixes and improvements coming within the title update 4.0.0, so keep an eye out on the channel for that. As of now though, we have had a few major bug fixes. I'll link the stuff down below for if you do want to check that out. I won't really talk too much about that. It's mainly just fixings that basically improve the game overall and make sure that the game isn't functioning at a bad state, and hopefully within this update we won't get an onslaught of more bugs coming to the game. But anyways, without talking about bugs too much, let's start talking about the AI Teammates update, and more specifically starting with the AI Teammates XP progression, in which got announced in the last announcement, which was for the 2021 roadmap. They originally announced that there would be some form of progression and quest log within the game, and basically what you do for this XP progression is that you'll earn XP like you do currently. So obviously you get them 30 levels within Breakpoint currently, and that will give you skill points. It'll pretty much be the same for the AI Teammates, where you get XP by having them on, and you also get XP by doing teammate missions while killing, reviving and sync shotting enemies. By the look of things, it doesn't seem like you are going to be having skill points per se, so this in my opinion gives the impression that you won't be able to select or upgrade in that you want. Rather, there'll be a set progression, so kind of like a battle reward system for example, where you go through each level and you get what that level is. So as an example of the upgrades in which we can get, if you look at this picture right here, there are 3 different icons at the bottom, and these I assume refer to the abilities. And talk about them in just a moment, but at the back there you can see different upgrades in which you get when you level up. So on the left, I'm guessing that's maybe reduced damage to drones, and then possibly extra health. I won't be surprised if there's maybe extra damage, extra speed, and maybe better accuracy for the AI Teammates. Upgrades like that will obviously improve the AI Teammates hugely, and I'm really hoping they do a good job of this. But swiftly moving on to the Cosmetic Rewards and XP for the Teammates challenges. So there will be teammate challenges added to the game, and these will grant team XP as well as cosmetic rewards in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and completing these challenges will unlock some of the following rewards on screen right now. Of course, that main one right there is the ghillie hood in the bottom left, something that the community have been asking for such a long time now. Of course, there's a lot of patches here as well. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that's a new weapon. I'm not really too sure. I don't really recognize that weapon. Maybe you can correct me if I am wrong there. Maybe that already is a weapon that is in the game. But some pretty cool stuff there, and hopefully there will be more than just this. Maybe having like a set of ghillie hoods instead of just that one in the bottom left. But further to this, let's talk about the upgrades. Now this is one thing in which I was talking about just a second ago. Once this title update releases, there will be 14 upgrades in total. I'm guessing this could possibly mean that there's only 14 levels getting added to the game. I might be wrong there, so don't take my word for it, but at the same time there will also be active abilities that are unique to each teammate, just like the Rainbow Six teammates, where for example Ash has the breaching charge, Thatcher has the EMP, and then finally Finka has this adrenal surge, or let's say health regeneration. So they are basically applying that system to the original AI Teammates, in which are Vastly, Fury and Fixit. Vastly, because he's a sniper, he's going to be getting piercing shot, basically like the sharpshooter ability really. Fury gets a scan, in which I'm quite surprised she gets some form of scanning. I'm surprised she doesn't just, I don't know, deploy smoke or something along those lines, because I'm assuming that Fury is actually supposed to be the Panther class instead of the Echelon. And obviously this scanning thing directly communicates where the position of the enemy is. So I'm surprised Fury gets this ability instead of, deploying smoke or throwing smoke in a specific direction. And then lastly, fix it basically exactly like the engineering class, which I think it will be quite interesting to see really how that plays out. The only unfortunate thing is that there will be no need to micromanage, and that's one thing in which kind of irritates me a little bit, and I'll be the first to admit that this isn't something that I typically wanted. I wanted to micromanage. I don't want the ability to not micromanage my teammates. I want to tell them what to do. I want to have a little bit more control over my AI squad. And this is, comparing it back to SOCOM here. It's something which SOCOM does perfectly, while for some reason Ghost Recon and Ubisoft have just not really been able to achieve this for some reason. I'm not too sure why. It might be down to funding, it might be down to the time restraints or something along those lines. Let's maybe make a separate video based on that. Something which I kind of don't really agree with, I guess, but we'll talk about that within another video. Do check that out. So do hit the subscribe button if you want to see that video. So lastly, moving on, there are a few more improvements added to the teammates. You are going to be managing your squad size. This thing has been teased about for the last 4 days, and it is also something that was teased within the roadmap as well, confirming my theory that that was going to be the case. I think this is a huge thing for the AI teammates, and I hope they do add this feature into the next game. And then in addition to this, you will also be able to change the Rainbow Six teammates' appearance and their primary weapon, which wasn't currently possible, which I was quite surprised at. And you will also be able to take that secondary weapon off, and it will only appear during sync shots, which is pretty neat, but I'm surprised, they can't just use their primary weapon. You can't really choose a secondary weapon. At the end of the day, it is something, and, I'm quite glad they did add it. Last two things here are disabling the AI teammate skills by deactivating them within the settings. And it does say here that you will also be able to deactivate the Rainbow Six abilities as well. And then lastly, you do have the Nvg Animations, which is something that has been asked for quite some time now, where the NVGs do flip down when you put your NVGs on. I'm hoping this impacts the photo mode as well. This hasn't been announced, but hoping they have made the ability to have your NVGs down when you're taking a photo within that photo mode. We'll see in the next update. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the like button. It is greatly appreciated. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I do upload. Of course, I'll be making plenty of videos for the next update, so just keep an eye out, and I'll see you all in the next video. Also want to end the video saying a huge thanks to everyone who has supported the channel so far. We're nearly at 2,000 subscribers, which is mental, and I just can't wait to get stuck in with the next update. And of course, the next update after that is going to be a bigger one, and I'm really excited for that one as well. So once again, a huge thanks to everyone who has supported the channel, and of course, I appreciate every single one of yous. Thank you.